Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and hello if you're new. So this week is an album that I have been anticipating ever since I first heard the single The Doomed way back in 2017. Returning after 15 years, it's A Perfect Circle with Eat the Elephant.
And the word was death, and the word was without light, the new beatitude.
The title Eat the Elephant is essentially an idea of trying to break down something that is incredibly large to very small bite-sized pieces. You know, this could be a metaphor for the band returning after 15 years on their new album. It could be a social kind of term. It could be a political kind of term. So the entire album kind of revolves around this idea of minimalism. The riff on The Doomed slowly but surely is layered up. The piano piece on Disillusioned, the simple keys on Contrarian, and the album even opens up with a jazz-style drum intro on Eat the Elephant, the title track. Given that a lot of the songs may appear to be quite simple, they are actually incredibly intricate when you break them down. Let's take Talk Talk. So initially, there's a bass riff which kind of builds a bit of body around it.
You're waiting on miracle.
Then the guitar riff is also added onto it. And then following on from that, yet another guitar riff is implemented over that. Creating this sort of layered approach which in a sense builds the song. The band also drop out, for example in Disillusioned, where there is a section from going where you have the entire band together until just Maynard and the piano,
Tuning into each other.
and then just the piano. And later on in the album, on Hourglass, there's some really interesting kind of nods to almost sounding like 90s Marilyn Manson vocoder stuff on the Hourglass. And then there's some really weird curveballs on Get the Lead Out, which has got this chit-chat bit. Although it's not strictly hip-hop, it reminds me of a kind of drum beat that you would hear in hip-hop, which I thought was really interesting. This kind of brings me into the sense of emotion on the record. One of my favourite tracks, which was kind of a surprise, is DLB. It's simply a 2-minute instrumental. It illustrates the kind of power that A Perfect Circle have within such a simplistic instrument to create such a wide range of emotion in such a short time period. However, one of the things that is absolutely stand out are the lyrics. I feel like each track almost has its own personality. Talk Talk is very matter-of-fact with what's going on. Don't be the problem, be the solution. So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, again, is a fantastic example of this kind of contrast that the band put together, because there's a really happy riff, but if you listen to the lyrics, they're incredibly dark. It's also delivered in a slightly apathetic way, which I think is really worth noting. And then you move into more political sort of areas with the Hourglass, where it's kind of a bit more accusatory, and then The Doomed, where this real anger comes through. It's such a fantastic array of emotions that really kind of gets you thinking, but without shoving anything down your throat. In terms of negatives, honestly, I cannot find anything negative to say about this record. I've been waiting for it for a long time and it's absolutely blown me away. In terms of the artwork, I really enjoy it because it's got this idea of the yin and the yang, which is again a theme that the band are exploring on the record, and Maynard Keenan, who looks almost like a kind of demonic
Oswald Cobblepot.
Eat the Elephant is all part of a very delicate, intricately woven plan. It's also got a real feeling of vulnerability and very soft, but it's also incredibly tough as well. So overall, it's something to love and to chew on that may appear very simplistic, but when you really start picking away at the details, it's incredibly intricate what the band put together here. And that's why I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. So A Perfect Circle's brand new album, Eat the Elephant, is out April 20th via BMG, and you can pick it up right here. So I hope you guys liked this video. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you did. Make sure to tune in to my Metal Sucks Apocalyptic Anniversaries. Drop a comment, I love chatting with you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.